My new technology I'm going to talk about is also a prototype at the moment. It's this was written by the Associated Press in London. They got a opportunity to actually use the desktop prototype of this new technology that puts music in your head, no headphones. You might think, oh, it's just like a speaker, like that's nothing new. But this is a new technology. It actually creates a sound bubble, and only within that range that it shoots out, you can listen to it. So you can have like maybe really loud music that you want to hear, and it's not going to disturb your neighbors or your roommate or anything.
What? How is that even
Yeah.
possible?
So it says the listening sensation straight out of a sci-fi movie. So what it is it's like it's like a 3D sound. So instead of like having it shot to you, like in front of you through sound waves, it's actually shot into. It feels like it's being shot directly into your ears.
That's interesting.
So you don't even have headphones. You don't need anything to capture the sound to your ears. It uses 3D sensing modules and locates and tracks the ear position and then sends audio via ultrasonic waves to create sound pockets by the user's ears. So you can have it heard in like a stereo sound like normal or a spatial 3D mode. I've heard that spatial 3D sound is like insane. It sounds like you're at a concert or something. It's crazy. That so it's that 3D mode is like a 360-degree sound around the listener. The CEO says that it's hard to put the concept into words. He says it's like the brain doesn't understand what it doesn't know. So the demo they had like a video clip of swans on a lake, some bees buzzing around, and like a water flowing through the brook. And he said it felt like he was like transported directly into that scene. It's pretty crazy. And then the CEO is like, she likes the first impressions, the reactions of the people, and they say like most people say, "Wow, I really don't believe it." He says, "You don't believe it because it sounds like a speaker, but no one else can hear it. It's supporting you, and you're in the middle of everything. It's happening around you. So the sound can follow a listener around when they move their head, and then it's also possible to move out of the beam's path and hear nothing at all." So like they mentioned earlier, it's like ideal for like office situations. Like it enables you to listen to music and still listen to things around you, so you don't have to like unplug from the world. You can still have full conscious about what's happening around you.
Yeah, it seems like it's mounted onto the wall or something, and you have to be in a specific spot to use it. Is that right?
The picture shows you can have it on your desk. It's like looks kind of like a speaker, but a little more high tech.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's a prototype. I'm not sure how much it's gonna be when it is ready. I don't think they have like a consumer version out anytime soon. It says the consumer release might be in time for Christmas 2021, and it said it's going to be smaller and sexier. So it's always good to hear.
What do you think about wearing a headset?
Yeah, I agree that headsets are Like I use headsets only when I know I don't need to talk to anyone, or if I'm talking to someone and I don't have to worry about like important things around me. Because usually when I'm listening to something, I want to put full attention into what I'm listening to, or it's just like music I can listen to in the background while I'm doing like numbness trash throwing or something like that.
Yeah, I think headsets and headphones are more mobile, but it's kind of weird how this says like, oh, you could use this device and listen without headphones, but this device is not mobile, so it doesn't seem like it's replacing it.
No, it's not like replacing headphones. It's a new. I would say it's like a new product, market and product in the market.
I think it'd be good to put on laptops because when you're just sitting in front of a laptop, it'll probably be able to use the technology just fine. I think.
Yeah, I think it's a actual device. I don't think they're working with any companies at the moment. I think it's like a standalone speaker sort of setup where you set it up somewhere you want, and then you can have it make the environment for you, and then you can listen to this music or whatever you're listening to.
Yeah. I think it would be ideal to put in laptops or maybe tablets. So if you go to like some coffee shop or some place, you can just sit down, listen to your music. You don't have to have your headphones on, and you don't have to worry about bugging anybody else. It's kind of like the same thing as the headphones, but you just the computer shoots it straight into your ear.
Yeah, it's a similar idea. Yeah, one thing like I said, you don't really like. It's like a bubble. Like once you're in it, you can hear things, but you can move your head out of the range, and then you can hear everything else. And it's like a literal bubble because people outside the bubble can't hear the music.
So Trevor, if you were developing this product, would you make a product to sell, or would you like license it and let other people use it?
I would just make a product on its own, because that way I can ensure quality is good and like the technology is known like as what the brand is, instead of having like, oh, HP with SoundBeaming. It's like, okay, I don't know. I feel like I could sell it better if it's like a standalone product.
I think this would do well as a licensing thing.
Yeah, so there's no price. Like I said, it's like a concept. It's a prototype right now. It's a feature release for next year. This year is almost over, so basically this year at the end of the year. So
In 1 year or then
yeah, in a
end of
year.
next year?
Yeah, so do you have any interesting developments on your side?